But today, we wanted to put her in her bread and butter game, which is the dating game. For that, though, we need to ask her to leave. So on the count of three, let's say goodbye, Audrey. 1, 2, 3. Goodbye, Audrey. Don't worry, we'll see her back very soon. For the dating game, we are going to get a few quirks for our bachelors here. Okay, good. All right, wonderful. Let's review real quick.
I am deathly afraid of giant female squids.
Yeah?
I'm obsessed with third nipples.
I work at a Civil War era bordello.
Okay. Count of three, let's ask Audrey back up here. Oh, let's say, come in. Let's say, come in, lovely Audrey. How about that? Okay.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. Come in, lovely Audrey. Oh, wow. Damn. Well, Audrey, it's been 9 months. I'm really sorry about that. The last date did not work out.
Well, it worked out in 1 month.
In 1 month. Okay, good,
That's
good,
why I'm
good.
not the market for 9 months.
Oh, I see. Well, you're back on the market. Unfortunately, we have 3 very eligible bachelors for you. Bachelors, would you like to introduce yourselves?
Arr! My name be Captain Reno. I've spent the last few years out in the sea, and I've seen things that'd scare the poop right out of you.
Thank you, Captain. Thank you for minding your language. Bachelor number 2?
Name's Nip Johnson III. And, I don't know, I'm just your average guy. Just interesting.
Thank you, Nip.
Hi, I'm General Joe Hooker. With the 3rd American Cavalry Division.
Thank you, General Hooker. Audrey, do you have any? What would you like to know about our bachelors? Do you have any questions?
Wow, I guess I would start with, those clues were really great. I'm gonna go a little dirty. I want to know what turns them on in the bedroom.
All right, Bachelor number 1, you want to handle that first?
Arr. Well, I know I'm a hard, salty man, but what I really like is just a nice hug. That is, assuming you only use 2 arms. But, yeah. And I'm not into any of that Japanese anime stuff. I tend to be using some of the things that I don't like. And color them weird colors as well.
I'm sure Audrey knows all about that.
Arr, I shan't talk of it, neither shall you. Suffice it to say, I like a gentle hug of the human variety.
Just the 2 arms.
Just the 2 arms.
All right, Nip.
Well, when I get in the bedroom, I like things to come in 3s. But you know, not everything, because then it gets messy or there can be too much. Just certain things to come in 3s. And,
Not the arms, though.
God, no, that would be freakish and weird. But, I don't know, I find this kind of, attractive. But, I want to just specify, if you have three boobs, that's not something I'm really into. It's not that specific. That's just not my thing. But maybe something else.
Don't worry, Nip. She's been pre-screened. She's only got the 2 boobs. Captain Hooker? Sorry, General Hooker. That makes more sense, actually.
To be honest, I see a lot in my place of work. But I like a rebel in the bedroom, but a civil woman at the table. And I need to make sure she's a hard-working girl. Those are two separate things I'm looking for.
All right.
Wow, I feel like I know you all so much better now after that.
Well, bachelors, did you have any questions that you wanted to ask Audrey?
Arr. I'd like to, Captain Reno be liking to take you out on a date.
Oh.
But I just wanted to make sure that you don't prefer Greek food. Because it just brings back bad memories.
Greek food?
Yes. They serve that dish. Oh. The long and slimy and the little suckers. Oh. You know it. Oh. The small portions are okay. But just the thought, if you look up close, oh! Could be just like back on my submarine. That time, you could smell the estrogen through the water as it approached, waving its big appendages. It was, I never wanna.
So to summarize the question,
Greek food! Do you like it?
It's not. I don't know that I've ever had Greek food.
Oh, alright, then we're good.
Bachelor number 2, did you have a question for me?
Nip Johnson likes to look to the future, and I hope this isn't too forward, but let's say you birth triplets. If you end up breastfeeding triplets, could you do a 3-for-1? Could you take care
like
of
a
it?
1-for-1, wouldn't it, Nip?
Well, it all depends on how you look at it. I don't know. I was an only child. But, I mean, would you be burdened by triplets? You think you could do it?
Could I give birth to triplets?
Well, no, breastfeed them.
I could try.
I happen to know that Nip Johnson III is a busy man. He doesn't like to waste his time. So he doesn't want to be picking up new kids and putting them down.
Have one and then taking turns. It's nonsense.
He doesn't like to take turns.
Just like the movie Total Recall.
Total Recall.
It's a good film.
I have not seen.
Of course not.
Why would you?
No. Bachelor number 3, did you have a question for me?
Yeah, I've got a question. You know, if you're working in the night, and you see a red light, would you bother to come to my establishment? And furthermore, if we decided to get married, would you join me in a union of holy matrimony? And I mean that, you know, I want to be married to you for, you know, 150 years, or 149, 150 next.
Yes.
Oh, that's wonderful. You've made Joe Hooker a happy man.
Okay.
I actually have a question for you, General Hooker. Do you prefer 50 Shades of Grey or 50 Shades of Blue?
Blue! Blue! Always blue!
Yeah?
I'd never stand for one of those graybacks.
Okay. Wow. Well, you know, I'm pretty close to making up my mind.
Okay, all right.
I have a few more questions for the
Sure,
bachelors.
sure. We have time for a couple more.
Okay, great. Bachelor number 2. You are quite the enigma. I was just wondering, you know, I really like it when a man can carry my purse. Would that be an issue for you?
No, that wouldn't be an issue at all. Yeah, I'm totally fine carrying your purse. It's, yeah, that's not an issue. It's not an issue. It's another question you have.
Could you tell me a little bit about your childhood?
Well, I've got a question.
Sure.
Say you got a woman you fancy,
Yeah.
and you want to give her erotic Pearsons. It's gonna cost 1/3 more, wouldn't it?
Well, whatever it would cost for two, it's going to cost 50% more. If you do the math right.
All right.
Captain gets a discount normally when he gets it.
You know, I think I've made up my mind.
Wow. All right.
Bachelor number 3. You know, I know that I shouldn't judge a person for his past, but I think the fact that you owned a Confederate brothel during the Civil War.
Yeah, he was a reenactment.
Oh, reenactor. I'm sorry. I just
But
don't
at the
know.
brothel, yeah.
I just don't know if I could be with you forever. Bachelor number 2, you seem like a great guy. You know, I do not have a third nipple. So you're obsessed with that. It's not gonna work out.
It's fine.
Bachelor number 1,
Arr.
you share my fear of octopuses.
Hold on, producers. What? Specificity, please.
Female octopuses.
Alright. They belong to the same family. Tis a blight in the ocean. I'm warning you, I don't have any of my original teeth left.